did 18 shows as of the end of the night. And I was like, whoa, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Woo! I appreciate how sold you guys are on my enthusiasm. It's gonna be a fantastic night. What was I gonna say? You guys ever want to wear one shirt for a night out?
Yep.
And then you eat too much at the next restaurant downstairs? No longer fit in that shirt? And then look in your car and see what the fuck you have left you can put on? And all that you have left is a gray sweater with a pocket? If you haven't, it's a good time. I recommend trying it out. I did it tonight. If you want to know why I'm wearing a gray sweater with a pocket. Anyways, we are Underdog Improv. By we, you can't see the rest of them yet. Obviously, we're not ghosts. They'll be here shortly. But we're going to do a show for you tonight. It's going to be 50% sketch, 50% improv, 100% chaos! If it was a thinner shirt, I'd rip it, but it's a gray sweater, as previously mentioned. Anyways, moving on from the sweater. Half what you're seeing tonight will be made up, including everything I'm saying right now. She's enjoying it, at least. She's still laughing about the first gray sweater bit. We're on the third one. The rest of y'all are like, I don't want to hear another word about the damn sweater. Let's see some comedy. And she's like, sweater! Woo! Cool. I'd like to get serious for a moment. Today is a very exciting day in Underdog history. For those of you who have been to the show before, you know normally Sebastian, that's me if you don't know. I'm Sebastian.
Hi Sebastian.
Hello.
Okay.
What's your name?
Beth.
Beth? Cool. Hi Beth. You did it. Great. Normally, I host the entire show. I'm very worn out by the end of the show. My voice goes silent like that's my head of the show. But I talk the entire time. However, tonight I get a break. And I'm very excited for that. Not only do I get a break, because our guest tonight, oh man. If you're familiar with Jacksonville Improv, you've seen him. He's the most southern gentleman in all of Jacksonville, Florida. He is the tallest drink of water this side of the Mason-Dixon. He's got the dad jeans of the century. He is Jacksonville's favorite dad. Guys, will you please welcome to the stage your host for the evening, the one, the only, Jerry Jackson! Great, I'm gonna leave now.
I'll call you back out in a second.
Great, that sounds good. Are you doing improv?
We're going to do improv, half improv.
Okay, cool.
Half improv, half sketch. We've been over that. Yeah, this is exciting. This is my first Underdog show out here, Blue Jay, so I'm excited. It's also my first time hosting anything other than maybe like a postseason pizza party for a bunch of 9-year-old soccer players. Excited. But you're not here to see me, you're here to see Underdog. And according to the set list you have, it looks like we're starting off with a short form game called Styles. So let's get 3 players out here for Styles. So we'll have them just start a scene, and then we'll see how it goes, and maybe we'll throw some curveballs their way. So to get this scene started over here, what is one of your favorite landmarks?
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. And what is your favorite feature of Mount Rushmore?
The noses.
The
Noses. All right. So our suggestion is big rock noses. With Styles. Go ahead, player.
Hey Tom. Hey Carl.
You know me with my nickname?
Your nickname?
Yeah, I go by George most of the time.
Oh really?
George Washington.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thought you were Thomas Jefferson.
I am.
I thought,
Yeah.
being on this rock face, immortalized forever, pretty dope, huh?
I want to leave.
Whoa.
I want to leave.
Tired of being a rock man?
I am.
Whoa. All right, freeze. This is going really, really good, everybody. So now we want to just throw a little curveball. So, man, what is the first initial of your first name?
D.
D, as in Delta. So, what is a style or a genre of entertainment that begins with the letter D? Drama. Hey, we'll go it. Let's go. Let's up it and go melodramatic. Melodramatic, and continue to sing.
I don't know, honey. Their mouths seem to be moving.
You said what? The mouths of the rock move?
They move up and down as though communicating.
What do you mean you want to leave? My partner cheated on me.
Abigail? Oh, freeze! This is getting juicy. This is All right. So, over here, what is the first letter of your name?
It's your first letter.
First
My first letter is G.
G? Okay, so what is a genre or style that begins with the letter G?
Gangster rap.
Gangster. Let's continue in the style of gangster rap.
Your partner cheated on you?
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that bitch, she's a cheating hoe. I took her out and she come to my show. I put a Glock in her throat and I pull the trigger, cause, never mind.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been cool.
Freeze before we get in any trouble. All right, let's give one more suggestion. Let's go right here. What's the first letter of your name?
A.
A, okay, so a style or a genre that begins with
Action.
A. Action. Let's go action to bring this home.
Bring it out of here! I'm leaving!
Honey, we're here for it!
He's alive! It's come to life in front of us!
Stop taking my picture!
Honey, no!
Don't take it!
Dear Nicolas Cage, God, please, God! Nicolas Cage, God, save us!
She's innocent, Tom!
I will crush her like a cockroach!
Stop! She didn't do it! No!
Oh, that was fantastic. That was Stone Roses, everybody. Which you may not know, may or may not know. And we're going to see one of their pieces right now. This one is quite acclaimed. It's called Duets. And what I need you to do is imagine that you're in an office. Duets, ladies and gentlemen. This is the world premiere, by the way.
Correction, Jared, the duel.
Oh, you know, I didn't have the sheet like you all have in front of me. I knew it started with D-U-E, and I took a gamble and I took it at the end. But no, this is duel. That's even more exciting.
Tom, I want to be clear. We cannot continue our company in this manner.
The merger is a disaster.
Tell me about it. You want to bring in a foreign company to work with our employees?
I
John, you have a phone call when you get a second.
Karen, if you can't tell, I'm currently in a meeting with Tom.
Well, it's just that it's
Karen, spit it out!
it's just that it's urgent.
John, is this meeting not also urgent? I mean, make a choice. It's me or the phone.
just wait 5 more minutes while I see who's on the line. Karen said she'd take a message and we all would be just fine. We have a voicemail for a reason. Send them to the dial tone. Because it comes to me this time you talk and Karen ran the phone.
John, I swear, if you answer that phone call, this is the last time you see my face in this office.
John, I swear, if you don't take this call, I'm handing you my resignation.
Why are you being dramatic about this?
I just think it's urgent, John. It's important.
Make your choice, John!
Hello, this is John speaking.
Hey, sweet schnookums. If you could pick up some humor on the way home from worky work, that would worky work for me, if you know what I mean.
Tabitha, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just place an urgent phone call to tell me about Kramer?
Ooh, well, I know how cranky-wanky you get in the morning without your creamer. I thought you might want to pick some up on the way home.
Thank you for calling, Sugar Bear.
Oh my gosh, you're so welcome.
Do you need anything else?
Ooh, now that you mention it. Since you're going to be at the store, if you don't mind, rotisserie chicken, get the Mojo. I don't know if like it's Mojo or Moho, but it doesn't matter.
I don't know what you're saying.
Go ahead and pick it up for yourself. Even like a bag of salad, but like not the season.
Look, Sugar Tits, hey! Just send the list to Karen, okay?
Oh, Karen's my girl. Of course, I will be messaging her shortly about that cute butt of yours. She likes it.
Karen likes my butt?
I said it, didn't I? I like it too.
Talk later off the record.
All right, Schnookums. Love you. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to can't wait to hold you. Oh, you know my figure's gone to shit.
I know, I didn't mean it.
You said muffin top, you son of a bitch. See if you're getting laid tonight.
That's the best part of the muffin.
Yeah, sure. It's the best part of the muffin. You know what? Everyone likes the bottom.
No, nobody likes the bottom of the muffin.
I get it. I'm a size 12. It's not obese.
Hope you enjoy your coffee, Jonathan.
That did sound urgent.
I thought was on the other end of that line was Martin Scorsese. Trying to score the option on that script for the next one. Anybody else notice that Karen kept holding her left titty?
Yes.
It was kind of distracting. Yeah, I saw that. So anyway, you know, as Sebastian pointed out, this is the 18th show for Underdog, and by this point, all these players are very successful, very wealthy. They live in gated communities now. They've lost touch with ordinary life. And does anyone here live what you would qualify as an ordinary life?
Yeah.
By a show of hands? Yeah. Would any of you like to volunteer to come up and sit in this chair as you were questioned by the players? Oh, we have somebody.
Darlene.
Let's come on up here. Let's come on up.
Well, it's fair to say, I'm gonna interrupt for a second. Is it Jada that we're chanting?
Yeah.
Jada, real quick, who volunteered you?
Randy. Right there.
No, Randy's on stage, so she didn't.
So any of these bitches, right?
Well then,
one of the bitches.
Jada, if you will pick, I quote, one of those bitches to come on stage right now.
We have rules.
This is binding.
Alright, I'm sorry, it is you, the one shaking your head, yeah. Come on down.
Folks, you see, here at Underdog, we have a rule. If you volunteer someone else, you then get volunteered by proxy.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Anna.
Anna.
Interview about her life.
Anna, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. Prior to this moment, how were you?
Better.
Better? That's fair. Anna, what do you do for a living?
I work with this pretty one right now.
You work with the pretty one. That's fair. After the last sketch, I thought it might be Blake, so. Yeah.
He's always the pretty
He
one.
is always the pretty boy. So what do you do at this place with the pretty one?
We work for a software company, and I implement new clients to our software.
Implement new clients to our software. What are your hobbies?
I play tennis, go to the beach,
Okay.
travel, really basic stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jared asked for a normal life, and this sounds like any suburban mom life.
Yes.
The gay community and all. No.
Where's one of your favorite places you've been to?
Santorini.
Wow.
Never heard of it.
Real fast.
Where is it?
What is a Santorini?
Santorini is the gorgeous island in Greece.
Yes.
What's your favorite part about Greece? And also, do you have any fun moments from the Greece trip that you want to share with us?
I can share a fun moment.
Really boring trip.
No, I mean, it was a really good trip. I remember having this moment of kind of walking home as the sun was rising from the night out.
Do go on.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up a chair for that.
That's all.
So you-
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Dish.
And then let you use your imagination.
So I want to clarify. You were walking home as the sun was rising,
I was.
which means you were not home
Not Friday
during the night
night.
hours.
No.
Great. What do you, if you weren't doing software, what is the hello?
Sounds like she would be doing hardware.
Yeah. What is the dream job?
Hardware? Besides the hardware, probably just kind of, raising 12 dogs somewhere. Raising 12 dogs.
Yeah, let's hear that. Guys, give it up for Anna! We are now going to improvise some scenes and improv based on the interview with Anna. One more time for her.
Bro, I'm just not satisfied with my job right now.
Dude, you've been saying that for 6 to 8 months.
I know. I feel like my calling in this world is raising at least 12 cats.
At least 12 cats?
feline, furry animals running around my house.
Dude, you're allergic.
You're ruining me right now.
You're ruining yourself with your desires, man.
It happens all the time.
Hey, welcome to PetSmart, first of all.
Yeah!
Second of all, why are you wearing a hazmat suit?
I'm allergic to everything in here.
Oh, that's my cat food. I need.
I am so sorry about your hose. I am so sorry. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Have a good day.
No. I'm gonna die in here.
They'll leave.
Has anyone died in PetSmart?
Not since 1942.
Your throat's close.
Welcome to Walgreens. How can I help you? You know CVS has a minute clinic. We don't have any medical.
Welcome to CVS. How can we help you? Well, the ER is down the block, so you really should go there.
I just got back from Benicia.
God.
It was amazing.
I looked at all your pictures on Insta, and I definitely wish I was in Venetia.
You don't even know where that is, do you?
Nope.
in a secluded island.
Do you even know where it is?
I do.
Well, tell me
Because
about it.
I bought a vacation package on Orbitz.
We're a Travelocity crew. You orbited on us?
Around all of Venetia.
You know we don't. Stop that sexy move. You know when we're out at the clubs, all I wish I could do is do your little hip thing. And I can't do it.
Let me see.
You want me to do? I wasn't there.
I'm just ready to check out some chicks in the club, you know, just
Word, bro.
while we're out here just
Word
hanging
from
out. Oh, look at
titties,
this, look at this.
titties.
Let's look at this.
Hips and titties.
Oh,
Is she drunk?
Look at those.
Is that drunk?
Look at those hips.
Those hips are lying to me. I feel like they're lying.
I don't even be able to control myself right now.
Dude, you can have it.
I don't know how you did it.
How'd I do?
You took 2 guys home
Yeah.
with those hips?
These. You ever seen those like things outside of a car dealership?
And at first glance they look sloppy, but after watching them in the club.
Also, second note, have you ever seen those like little toys as a kid that you push the bottom of with a little draft and on the legs are attached to strings and they just go. Imagine combining 2 of those and you get this.
Please continue. You are an infomercial maker's dream!
Thank you.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, let me try something. Keep going, keep going. Flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. I said flea market, Montgomery. Hold on, let me try one time. Come on down to Southside Kia. We got
Hey! What is so important?
A new client.
You have a client on the subway train?
Yes.
Our next stop is platform 5. Be coming to a stop in about 3, 2, 1. Please mind your doors. Doors will be closing in about 3, 2.
Why did that woman have a hot dog in her hand?
She probably has a client.
Delivering hot dogs?
I don't know. It was called sarcasm. I'm sorry. I'm not used to writing the...
I don't understand sarcasm.
My private car didn't pick me up this morning.
Our next stop will be on 6th Street. I'm gonna come and do this stop in about 3, 2, 1.
Tickets! Get your tickets! Got your tickets, sir! Ooh, you were upper class! What are you doing on here?
Just trying to get to Wall Street.
Ooh, Washington Deli?
No, the actual financial hub of the world.
He's supposed to have a private car.
We'll be taking off from our 6th Street stop in about 3 seconds.
Tickets! Tickets! Of course you've got yours,
We're
sir.
leaving
Frequent
in
flyer.
3,
Gotcha.
2, 1.
Sorry.
supposed to wear your pants?
Well, funny you mentioned that. I was really late. And I ran out without my pants.
It's like a bad dream.
Oh, wait, this is my stuff.
We're stopping at 7th and Wall Street in about 3, 2, 1.
I heard there was a baller on this train. I was gonna give him a major.
Are you not?
I work in software. That's all I do. I manage client relations, and I input data based off those conversations. And then I handle the initiations of the client romanticizations. You'll find that my station is quite full of organization. And if you're wondering, what is the rationalization of this man's work, then I don't know.
My parents warned me about viruses like you.
Excuse me? Son?
Yes,
Take a seat.
I have.
Oh my God! That gated community has taught you how to take charcuterie to the throat really nicely. Here you go. Here's some prosciutto. Slow volley. The security's really getting to you there. I feel like if someone came and sneak tickled you, you wouldn't even know it. All right, how about 2 pepperonis and some cheddar? I knew it. I knew it.
Security guards know my weakness.
No, you just feel too safe. You should be out on the streets with us. All right. You ready?
With us?
Yeah.
Your whole crew?
Yeah, the crew you left.
You're gonna ask if I can come back?
No.
On.
No, you can't come back.
I miss this.
Here's a $100 Swiss.
I looked at our stock recently of cured meats
Yes.
and discovered we're a little low on certain charcuteries. Mainly prosciutto and high Swiss. And I just feel like when we had the trader in the crew, you guys ran tight.
Uh-huh.
You guys put your little fetch game.
Yeah.
Little bitch ass fetch game. And I don't appreciate my lack of charcuterie in the pantry.
Look. My hourly income does not pay for high amounts of charcuterie.
I know.
Coot, if you will.
You're looking the charcut.
It's the coot shoot.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
What?
One of those bitches. One of those bitches. Okay?
Either one?
They're giving me the stank eye. One of those bitches.
Are you sure it's just not an accident when the wind blows a certain way?
I can't tell which one's looking at me, but I know it's one of them.
What'd you do? You had to do something. You don't just get the snake eye.
All right. You're too hot. I pop locked and dropped it.
We cut to that.
You did not just do that.
I felt so free.
Any bitch will be jealous after that.
And I wasn't wearing panties.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a solid 15 minutes straight of improv. 2 volunteers, and all you have to do is move the players around. You don't have to say anything. You just get to touch them.
I'll do it.
Come on, pick a player, Danielle. You get first pick. What is your name? Beth. Beth, please come on up. So we have Beth and we have Danielle. So Beth and Danielle, we're going to get a suggestion in a moment, and the players will do all the talking, but you have to move them. And it's very easy. If you want to move an arm, you just lift an arm. You just turn a head. If you want to step forward, you just either tap the back of the leg, maybe pull the front. Something like that. One thing to remember is they are fragile men. These men are not as burly and tough as they look. So please be careful. And we'll avoid the bathing suit areas, so unless they give permission.
That sounded like consent, Jared.
So to get everybody started up here, we need a suggestion of a location where you can see a lot of activity happening, just a real beehive of activity. Volleyball court. A volleyball court, great suggestion. So let's get, both of you just set them up in like a starting position to begin this scene and then we'll start. All right, we're ready. I think we're ready. Let us begin the scene. Volleyball court.
My arch rival. I'm gonna spike your face with this ball so hard.
I bet you can't take my serve.
I'm gonna get your serve.
Good luck.
Point. That hurt. Yes. Point. I'm the greatest. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm going to the Olympics. I want some water. I'm never going to forget this. I'm going to keep pointing right at your face for your embarrassment. I'm going to point to God and tell them.
I'm gonna fling my headband in your face.
I don't even need to play with hands anymore. I'm so good.
I'm still gonna fling my headband in your face.
I'm going to play with one finger. That's how good I am. I'm going to play on one foot. That's how good I am. I'm going to crack.
Are you shushing me? Are you shushing me? I'm gonna drop kick you.
Bring it on. Bring it on. You think
I want some of this.
What are you, crouching tiger, hidden dragon?
What are you, shushing ninja? Don't call me.
Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
You go back and tell your ears that. Wait, you're not listening. Do not.
If you step one step closer, I'm going to tickle your booty.
First expert here, we need a suggestion of something that you would weigh it by holding it in your hand.
Rice.
Rice. So we have a rice expert. For our second expert, she's an expert in childhood fears. So what was something that really frightened you as a child? A clown expert amongst us. Thank you. And our third expert, you ever seen those old Sears Roebuck and Company catalogs in the antique store from like 1892?
No, Dad.
When I'm antiquing, I like to peruse them. And what might we find on page 302 of the 1892 Sears and Roebuck Company for sale?
Beer tap.
Say again?
A beer tap.
A beer tap, yes, an 1892 beer tap. And, we'll call them antique beer taps.
Antique
Beer taps. So I'm going to let our experts introduce themselves to you, and then we'll start with the questions. So please, first, sir.
Hello. My name is Jasmine Wild Grain Basmati. Been studying rice for approximately 30 minutes on a low heat. And I think I know what I need to know.
I'm Bubbles.
Hi, I'm Samuel Adams, 1892 tap inventor, also an expert. I know a lot about beer.
Thank you so much for taking the time to do this. So let's get the questions started. So from this part of the room, we'll just kind of go around, but does anyone on this part of the room have a really, really deep question you've been wrestling with? Maybe a life decision you need to make, something like that?
Should a husband wear his wedding ring when he's out?
Whoa.
That's a very good question.
That seems very specific to one point.
So should a husband wear his wedding ring when he's out in public? And you know what? For this one, let's start off with Mr. Adams.
Well, should a man wear his wedding ring in public? And I say it depends. Because, as an expert in beer, I can always tell you, like a good marriage, a good beer always has a little bit of head. I just say if you get a flat beer at the homestead, just slide the ring off. You gotta put her on nose a little bit, and when she gets her oral game back on.
There are two types of rice in the world. There's natural, whole grain, good for you rice. And you eat that when you want to be healthy, right? You want to have a good time, you want to be boring, I mean, you get natural rice. And then on the other hand, there's some wild grain rice. You season a little bit. You maybe season it with like 3 shots and a night out. And see what happens when you're finished cooking. Maybe 9 months later you have a fresh batch of wild rice. Or maybe 3 months in you decided to like pull it out the oven.
Your question. All right, we'll come to this side of the room now. Do you have any like really questions that have been bothering you maybe your whole life, existential type questions, something you really need some deep insight into. Yes?
How do you actually forgive somebody?
I think we could all benefit from this answer. How do you actually forgive someone? Let's start this time with Bubbles. Other experts have anything to add to that?
I can. When you're making rice at home, it's important that you don't forget about the rice. If you're making your rice, you put your water in the rice, you put your time, your love, your commitment, your different spices, a dedication of reading different recipes online from Food Network and whatnot to making a good rice. Hours of watching fucking Barefoot Contessa and Pioneer Woman who doesn't even cook rice, but you want to find out what southern spices are, so you decide to watch all those shows and you put it into that rice. And then you forget about that rice. That rice still gets burnt. So the question, nay, the answer, is that you do not forget about the rice, but you do forgive the poor seasoning that Pioneer Woman recommended.
How do you really forgive someone? Well, I go back to my beer making roots. Any good beer needs to ferment. We know what that means when it comes similar to love in the home. Sometimes your wife makes you angry, and the only way to make things right is to ferment. Your seed inside of her. That's how you forgive.
Here, the middle, now come to the extreme, your right side of the room. You know, sometimes there's things that some of us just can't wrap our minds around. Those Stephen Hawking, Albert Einstein type questions we have in life. So over here, certainly something has been eating at someone on this side of the room, some complex concept or issue that you just can't wrap your mind around.
How do you get rid of an evil coworker?
I would benefit from this myself. How do you get rid of an evil coworker?
Rice is one letter away from ricin'.
Yes.
How do you get away from an evil coworker? I go back to my beer making roots. Just hop and hop and hop away.
Variety of my own, and I happen to be very accomplished at magic, sleight of hand specifically. So I'm going to shuffle these cards here, and I'll try again. And just right, who's the birthday lady? Oh,
Birthday lady.
please, just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Could this be The 5 of clubs. Oh, but you know, I'm not only a master of sleight of hand, I can also use these cards to tell the future, like tarot cards. So, let me come over here, ma'am. If you would please take one of these cards. You don't have to memorize it, but press it to your forehead so that I can get a clear vision of your future.
Okay.
Okay, now you just put it back in the deck here.
Alright.
I'm going to shuffle again, hopefully more successfully than the last time. Shuffle it once to the air. Whoops! And that has made your card end up near my heart in my pocket. And I can tell that in your future, there is intermission! We're going to take about 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, y'all? Before we get started with the second half, I have a couple of announcements for you all, some boring information, and then we'll get on with the funsies. Sound good? Cool. As you heard earlier, Kara has a slew of programming and shows that happens here that are all fantastic. So if you're at the beaches or if you're ever bored on a night and you want to go to the beach, then come here. Visit Kara's website. Is it just bluejaylisteningroom.com? bluejayjacks.com. Check out there, see what her shows are, follow her on Facebook. Or, if you're like, you know what? I really fucking hate music.
Get out of here.
If that's you, and you're like, you know what I do like? Some improv comedy. Then, whatever it is, I don't know. You can follow Underdog Improv on Facebook. Or, Underdog is part of a larger group of teams and people called Mad Calford Improv Comedy that you can also follow on Facebook and see all the shows we're doing around the city. So yeah, that's that. If you want to be entertained farther, go to social media, Underdog Improv, Mad Calford Improv, Blue Jay Jacks.
We also just started a membership program if anyone's interested.
Ooh! That sounds fun. Tell us more. You know what? I'll make it up. For $2 a month.
That's funny.
Kara goes, that's funny. I know it's not $2 a month because she has a $115 bottle of wine on her wine list. I don't know. Anyways, that's about all I'm going to say. Guys, I know what you want. And for once, I'm okay with it not being me. I really am. Will you please welcome Jacksonville's favorite dad back to the stage, the one, the only, Jared Jackson!
We're having a good time. We're going to crank it up with some line games.
Hold on.
Jared, I'm sorry. I forgot a key thing we're gonna do at the top of the second half.
Should I take my seat?
No, you can stay.
Oh, okay.
You know the birthday song, right?
I know the birthday song.
Cool.
Yes.
Birthday.
Guys, we were informed it's someone's birthday tonight. She does not want to be put on the spot, apparently. However, Coraline, I apologize. Coralie.
No N.
First of all, Coralie is a dumb name. Hold on. Coralie is fine. I said Corley, like an idiot. Coralie is a great name.
Barely a save there.
Coralie, will you please join us in the chair for just like a second? Great. We prepared a little ditty for you for your birthday. It's your birthday today?
It was actually May 2nd.
It was May 2nd.
Yes.
Today's May 16th.
Good girl's birthday
I really got wrong information. Anyways, we're already here. The birthday month, whatever. Anyways, we'll warm up. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Great, thank you.
I'm going to play along on this one here. We're going to do some line games. We're going to start with 185. 185, something's walking to the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve that. And then they retort with something. They're like, banana. It'll be 185 bananas walking in the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve bananas here. And the bananas split. These are kind of like dad jokes. They're my specialty. So let's get a suggestion for 185. Let's get a noun that starts with the letter V, as in Virginia. Vikings.
Oh, wait.
Vikings.
185 Vikings walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, we don't serve Vikings here. And the Vikings are like, we don't care! We're gonna pillage you anyways!
185 Vikings walk into the bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve Vikings here. And the Vikings say, that's okay, we'll go back to Minnesota.
Is this one on? Oh, it is.
Oh, you can steal it? Go on.
Yeah, 185 Vikings walk into a bar that's women exclusively, no men allowed. And the bartender says, hey, no dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Jared Jackson. On that note, we'll move on. We'll keep it in 185. Can I get a suggestion of a letter of the alphabet from this part of the room?
M.
M. From the other side of the room, what is an object that starts with M?
Morgue.
What? Morgue. 185 morgues.
185 morgues walk into a bar. Merchant says, we don't serve morgues here. And they're like, nah, this place was dead before you got here.
185 185 morgues walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, we don't serve morgues here, and the morgues get really upset, and they're crying about it, and just going on and on about it. And the bartender's like, look, we don't serve you, okay? Deal with it. And the morgues are like, oh, come on! You're killing me!
185 morgues walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve morgues here. And they're like, what? Have we been walking the wrong street, coroner?
185 morgues walk into a bar after doing some naughty things. And the bartender's like, we don't serve naughty morgues here. And the morgue's like, oh, come on. And the bartender's like, tisket a tasket, I'll put you in a casket.
Sebastian Inks, everybody!
185 morgues walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, look, we had to stop serving morgues. The morgues were very upset, and they just stared. Cold.
All right, ladies, we're going to move on to the next little line game called pickup lines. So if anyone's single here, you might get some good pickup lines here.
Randy? 18 shows in.
Still fresh.
Still.
So let's get an unsexy.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Which one got you hotter, Jared?
Let's get an unsexy object that starts with the letter B as in Bravo.
Bow tie.
A bow tie. Bow tie.
I got to change for 20.
I'm really wide, but not that long. I've got a strap on.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, Mr. Strap-on, I got a clip-on.
Didn't your daddy teach you?
How about you just wrap yourself around my neck?
All right, let's get another suggestion. I mean, let's see. Let's go with something on the back side of the alphabet. How about the letter W?
Wax.
Wax. Pick up like wax.
I like it in the ear.
Now that we've picked you up, we'll move on to let you know what sex with us is like. So again, we'll get an unsexy object. Let's say that you're out, you go outside, not a trash can, not a car, but you see something outside. Blue Jays here. What is it?
Ball tree.
I'm sorry?
Wedding ring.
Wedding ring.
Ooh.
Maybe it's Kevin's thrown out the door. So sex with me is like a wedding ring.
Kevin.
Sex with me is like a wedding ring. It involves 18 carats.
What does that mean?
Sex with me is like a wedding ring. Your best shot's at a pawn shop.
Well, sex with me is like a wedding ring. I'll put my finger in it.
Sex with me is like Kevin's wedding ring. I hope you won't tell anybody there was nothing there.
Let's do one more for sex with me. Let's go. Let's say that you. What was something you find just at your place of work?
Turtle.
I don't know if you guys should. It's true. A soft-shelled turtle.
Shell turtle?
Sex with me is like a soft-shelled turtle. Everyone's always asking me why it isn't hard. Sex with me is like a soft-shelled turtle, where after you stroke it for a while, my head will come out.
Sex with me is like a soft-shelled turtle. You can find it in the wetlands.
One more. We'll do one more. So let's get a letter. Somebody shout out a letter over here.
L.
L?
Yeah.
All right. And somebody over here shout out something unsexy starts with letter L.
Lamp.
A lamp.
Sex with me is like a lamp. I'm going to turn you on.
Sex with me is like a lamb. We'll get our clap on.
Sex with me is like a lamp. Please don't clap. It'll go away. Stage fright's what that is.
Sex with me is like a lamp. You're not gonna like it unless it's real, real dim.
I'm sorry in advance. Sex with me is like a lamp. It takes 4 Jews to turn me on.
All right. Sex with me is like a lamp. After it's over, you're gonna throw a little shade.
Go one more.
One more?
One more.
Sex with me. Oh, I have to let it roll.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Sex with me is like a lamp. Just keep yanking. Something's bound to happen. That was a lot of fun. Has been prepared and rehearsed by Underdog. This is a little ditty called Wired. What? And you're gonna.
It's called weird.
Once again,
It's called weird.
once again, I don't have the page in my hand. I'd like to present to you the world debut. Underdog presents Weird.
I hate this place.
Oh,
It is so dumb.
this place is the dumbest of dum-dums.
Oh, Paulette.
Oh, don't get me started on Paulette. She's the worst.
I was talking to her the other day.
You're what?
I talked to her because I'm a decent human being, you dick.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, Paulette, how's it going?
Yeah, what'd she say?
She said, it's a Wednesday.
No shit, Paulette. We all have calendars.
No shit. She probably just high from those perm fumes or something.
Yeah.
Stupid glasses and all that shit.
Dumbest of glasses.
God.
Hey. Did you see the electric hole puncher she bought? With company money?
Saw that.
How hard is it to just line up paper in a non-electric hole puncher, put it in, and push down? You just push!
Strength, Paulette.
Use your forearms, Paulette!
That costs like $400 or something.
Oh!
I'm telling you, I'm so sick of her and stupid. We went to the boat show this weekend.
The boats were on the water! No one cares, Paulette!
You know what? I bet she's inspired by those fucking posters they paid for.
Those fucking bathroom posters.
Oh, they're not just in the bathroom.
What?
They're on the way to the bathroom. They got 2 up on
They
there.
infiltrated the hallway?
No, they're in the hallway.
God.
There's one of them on this side of the hall, and it says, the sky's the limit. And this side says, reach for the stars.
Those contradict each other so hard! How can there be a limit if you're reaching for the stars? And if the sky has an end to the atmosphere, how can you get past the atmosphere and hit the stars?
I don't know, man, but I'm so sick of this place being so weird.
You know what?
I know what. I crave some fucking normalcy.
Normalcy!
Normalcy!
One day, you and I are going to get out of this hellhole of an office place, and we'll find some normal people who are normal in normal jobs with normal hours in normal monogamous families, and we'll be normal.
We totally will, bro.
I want more coffee.
Get you some. Break some of us over. Let me get this going.
Do you want a cup?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Alright. Let me know in 20 seconds.
Wait, what?
Mine will be done in 20 seconds. It's
20
Keurig.
seconds, so
It's a Keurig.
I gotta wait for your 20 seconds to be up before. That's more company money at waste. We could be at work if you wouldn't waste your 20 seconds.
Would you rather me brew a fresh pot? It's a 4-minute process to brew a fresh pot. I gotta brew up 20 ounces of water, if not more, or 8 cups in a giant container on a drip coffee, a little Mr. Coffee machine, or I can use a Keurig and be more efficient and get a minute brew.
Get the minute brew, bro.
That's what I'm doing.
Not Paulette.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah!
All right, you may not know, but every single member of Underdog left whatever religion they were about 2 weeks ago to become pantheists. I don't know if you know what a pantheist is, but it's someone who believes that there's a spirit dwelling within everything in the world. And they're going to now invoke the spirit of something, whatever you suggest to them, and then they will perform a whole montage of scenes to honor whatever that thing is. So, oh, here they come out very reverently. Okay, so if we could get a suggestion of just anything in the world, really.
The Night King.
Say it again.
Yes. The Night King.
The Night King.
It was Game of Thrones. I see what you're doing.
Oh, I don't have HBO.
Oh!
I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping they do. All right, the Night King.
It is a figment of imagination.
It is something that I quite frankly know nothing about.
It is cold. It is dead.
It is topped with little spikes that look like a bad 90s haircut.
You sound like someone I would like to find underneath my sheets.
You are the enemy. You are sounding like my safe word.
You are surprisingly good at throwing spears.
Thou art the subject of many a meme.
Thou art going to crumble under a little a girl, a moderately sized woman's knife of special glass. We don't really know what it is, but it's a special glass, and you'll crumble, and everybody around you will die.
Thou art Batman's nickname.
Thou art the father of many a child.
I am confused.
I am genocide.
I am perplexed.
I am a leader.
I am the Night King.
But seriously, who are you?
For real.
I'm sorry, you have TMJ? A chiropractor or an acupuncturist could possibly help with. Whoa! Is that rigor mortis setting? You're still alive. What is wrong? What? Is y'all trying to fuck right now? This is weird. What is it? What is? Did you just kill him? Could you maybe say something? I am so sick of this relationship. You never even say anything. What? What? Did you just kill him?
It's just you, my queen.
Well, let me get to my nightstand.
Carry everybody in here real fast. We need to wrap up what we're doing here. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a single episode of our show,
and I don't know how to really put it all together. I think we just kind of kill all the characters off and end it on a high note for like one person.
Yeah.
Just feedback.
Yeah. Breaking Bad style. People love Breaking Bad.
It's good.
Let's just do the same thing.
Yeah.
I would feel like people would know about us more if we weren't on HBO. I mean, Game of Thrones should be on like Comcast.
It's too late for this, bro. We're talking about the last episode. People already have their subscription.
Yeah, but I mean, we could get like rerun.
Johansson.
Kramer.
What?
Yes!
For Seinfeld?
Yes! People love Kramer.
If you could get a character to come in like that.
Now that I've had time to think, I think the right word is syndication, not rerun.
We cut to the final episode featuring Kramer. This is a dragon.
You can't wait.
Peekaboo. That was fun, wasn't it?
You just know how to keep things fresh.
And the things people say I'm a caveman. I tickle.
But seriously, don't. Seriously, don't. I don't like to show weakness. And like tickling's like weakness, and you know, like I don't want to see.
Well, maybe you should start your own fire. That's pretty weak.
Honey, maybe you should bring yourself to orgasm.
You see, I do. A lot. Oh! That was not weak.
No, bitch. Ain't no cave woman weak.
Mary, how was your glamping trip?
It was like
just went out and did some stuff.
we did a little
The
role
hubby,
play. We did a little role play, and like he thought that since I didn't want to be tickled, that I was going to be weaker than him.
Weaker.
Weaker.
And I'm.
I know you talked to my wife.
I did, yes.
But before, she's just playing hard to get. She wants to get tickled. She's putting up a little bit of a fight, but I will tickle her.
You were really on this tickle.
Dude, I haven't been tickled in so long. Just tell me about the dirty deeds.
Well, a good tickle.
Don't approach me. I don't know why you moved in as if you're gonna tickle me as well.
Well,
I don't want to be tickled by you. I just want to know about your like tickling affairs.
Alright, listen. If I go out to eat, and I go to a really good restaurant,
Yeah, you're not
and
gonna give me
tell
the food.
you how good the food was, or you can taste it yourself.
Oh.
You're not gonna like if it was that good. You.
So let me get this straight. You want to pay me $25 US to tickle your friend?
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, my name is Blake, and it's been 2 years since I last tickled. And it's been. I'm grateful to not done it for 2 years, and it's really I lost a lot of my family, my friends, because of the excessive tickling. But here I am.
Tickle me out!
door. The Braves will get them next week.
I just thought the Cubs would pull it out again.
They never pull it out.
I can smell your disappointment.
I just didn't put deodorant on.
I'm about to say that's not disappointment, but it was disappointing.
Can we please just do the cup rub?
Alright, Cub rub on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I've always wanted to sit in the back of the class. I've always been a front row student, taking notes. But I've seen you in your spit wads.
Class, as a reminder, please do not touch your chemistry partner.
Don't.
She can't see me flick her off because I raised my desk. You know, I got that like desk with a lid on it. You know how you store stuff in your desk and you like lift the lid of the desk up and hide your hand behind it, and that way she can't see you flick her off. That's what I'm doing.
You're such a bad boy.
Class, you only have 30 seconds to solve the equation. I suggest you hurry the fuck up.
Whoa! Miss Johnson just said the F word. Badass. Yo, Miss J, that's fucking tight.
You will be going to the principal's office after this class.
What?
You can't say the F word.
What are you talking about?
So bad.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so.
Cool. Name's Michael.
I know.
Good, I didn't want to shake your hand anyway.
I didn't want to shake your hand, Mike.
I rotated the desk. Don't know what I'm doing. I could be making a little heart with one hand, or I could be flicking you off.
Well,
who knows? Or I could just make a bunny.
Tristan, I can see you putting the finger up.
My name is Mike. We just went over this.
I'm so sorry, Mike. I had your brother last year. You look so much alike, except he jacked off in the back of class.
Yo, I'm not trying to have kids.
what's your brother's name?
Do you know what jacking off means?
Hold on. Bro, what?
Don't do that.
Tristan,
You're gonna have kids. You have so many kids doing that.
Tristan, all I want to do is put my dick out in class and whip it to Miss Joe.
You're gonna get them all pregnant.
I'm gonna get Miss Joe pregnant?
Every single one of them.
All of Miss Joes?
Miss Joe.
We got so many Miss Joes at our school.
Yeah, all of them.
Chemistry, biology, PE.
There's a lot of more.
There's 2 more Miss Joes.
There's like 2 or 3.
I dropped out half my classes.
Here's your detention homework. Here's your detention
Oh,
homework.
geez.
This is a
Oh.
mild reminder that the Miss Joe from PE is homosexual. Please don't have
She was my face. There's a sign there.
That is a sign from God.
the Lord above
Shall
not
touch thee unless
I giveth
hemorrhoids.
only the hemorrhoids will do. Consent was so 2018.
I've never had a hemorrhoid consent me though. They just pop up. I think our scripture might be wrong.
What translation doth thou haveth?
I think it's first rants.
First rants?
First rants.
That sounds quite questionable.
No first rants quite well.
If a hemorrhoid
Cometh,
My
I
name,
shall,
smoketh,
my name
anointeth.
is Lord Hemorrhoid. I'm the roidest of all the roids.
you
know him?
Sounds pretty authoritative.
If you wish to be part of the Roydeism of religion and follow the Lord of Hemorrhoids, then you must eat Taco Bell.
Hey, hemorrhoid god.
Neil!
What's up,
Neil.
fam?
I got preparation H, bitch.
How dare you speak of that blasphemy in my temple?
I'm not with him!
I have the cream that's formulated to whoop your ass.
You want to whoop the ass of the hemorrhoid god?
I've always wanted to touch the ass of him.
Well, let me tell you something. This Sunday, the hemorrhoid god is taking you down in the squared circle.
Was that on Johnson and Plymouth?
I'm so sorry. This is God. Satan snuck up here and took the mic from me. Don't listen to him.
I knew it! I knew it this whole time, or I am really high.
Just fucking with you. Hemorrhoids aren't real. Bye, bitch.
Hello? I apologize.
Hello?
For that experience.
I'm sorry, did God become a flight attendant? Is this turbulence?
I want
We're
my
gonna pass
peanuts,
out.
bitch.
Hello? Hello?
We will be passing out some snacks shortly from the body of my son.
Hi, Jesus here.
You work for Southwest?
Yeah.
Man, they do love hard.
The Lord does say, I am with the high and low.
Anyways.
Or wait, it's, and lo, I am with you always. That's the scripture.
What?
I actually remembered the verse.
Okay, anyways. Jesus here. Do you want peanuts, pretzels, or like some weird cinnamon biscuits?
One of each, please.
Gluttony's a sin, but fine.
I've never gotten high on a plane before.
Then you haven't flown.
I was about to say that's an oxymoron.
The point of a plane is to go high. Anyways, would you like peanuts, pretzels, or weird cinnamon cookies? Great, here's your cinnamon. Would you like peanuts, pretzels, or weird cinnamon cookies? Alright, well that's a weird choice, but okay. Hi sir, would you like peanuts, pretzels, or... What? You just said yes wasn't an option. You just... Fine. Pretzels, thank you. They're sourdough. Ma'am, would you like peanuts, pretzels, or cinnamon cookies? Great. They're Biscoffs. You don't get anything. Would you like peanuts?
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. We'll be coming up on a colonoscopy real soon.
I'll be honest, I had an appointment scheduled and couldn't make it because of the flight, so I hired my doctor to come on board. I'll be back in a few.
Please don't ask for this upcharge on your next Southwest flight.
All right!
A suggestion of what is a trouble that you think you might come across during war times?
Having a baby.
Having a baby. Great. This is Civil War letters about having a baby.
One question, Sebastian.
Oh, you know what? I already know what you're gonna ask because I forgot this last night in rehearsal, and I forgot it again tonight. So I'll just go ahead and skip to the point. There's a part of this game where they don't entirely know what they're writing about, similar to Mad Libs, you know. And if my two letter writers at any point go like this, And I need you all in the audience to fill in the blank for them with whatever you feel is appropriate. So for example, if I was like, yo, Abigail, I'm out of butter. Great. You guys get it. If you see this, yell butter. Or other words, your choice. You guys got it?
Got it.
You guys got it?
Yeah.
Great. Scott, hit me with that sexy Civil War beat.
My dearest Virginia, I'm beginning to think it was a bad idea to bring our newborn baby out to the front with me. The baby is constantly shitting and barfing all over the general. General Grant is quite upset. He's even stopped
Masturbating.
I know this, my dear wife, because I've seen it for myself. Once a fortnight, General Grant calls me to the fudge shop and asked me to pick him up a small block of fudge. I can't wait to see you, my love. P.S. The baby is very, very fat. Now, your love, Duncan. I need a pony! Please, sir, take this to my beloved Virginia.
Fudge. My dearest Duncan, I am glad our baby is well, and even more so glad that he is no longer breastfeeding. Please keep him safe. Very predictable. I am hungry, and that fudge sounds delicious. But I do question if it is actual fudge. Please help me. Masturbate myself to sleep tonight. Your love, Eleanor. To the front line, dear sir. Godspeed.
Yes, I am Duncan of the front line. Thank you, sir. My dear Virginia, what I wouldn't give to have you masturbate rather than the rugged general. But alas, I must do what I must do, for he has a tampon. But he promised I could bring home at the war's conclusion. I'm sorry that you are feeling the hunger pains. If only I could bring you a big, juicy steak. I would grill it in our outbuilding. Because of course, in these days, we don't have kitchens attached to houses for fear of fire. Virginia, there's something very important I must say. I've been
unfaithful.
And so has our son.
Oh, that's about it, yo!
machines before I want you to picture yourself in an office.
Oh, we can do that. Now that we have all those carbohydrates in our bellies, ladies and gentlemen, let's get some team building underway.
Let's do it!
Building a team, yeah.
Building a team, I like it, the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
It's just palpable. Oh. All right, so we all know here that the average salesman says over 24,000 words a day.
They're all lies.
We here at Glassy Ladies Window Company pride ourselves in getting the first 1,000 words of the day out of the way. All right, so that means it's time to find your role play partner. Woo! For all of our newbies, can I get Smith and Johnson up front?
Johnson reporting for duty.
Love you guys, love you guys. Johnson, you are a middle-aged woman. He's got some children. They're pretty sick. You didn't get much sleep last night.
How many children, boss?
Feel it, whatever you feel.
My name is Teresa. I have 3 kids. Kenneth, age 6, Sarah, age 4, and Braden, age 1.
Very nice, way to get in there.
Also, I'll be damned if I don't look good for 3 kids.
I should HR. Whew, sorry about that. All right, you ready?
Who my boss?
You're yourself, of course.
All right, I'm Peter Smith. I've got a college degree. Married my high school sweetheart. Got her pregnant, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. I mean, hard work and no plays made Peter Smith a rich man. I'm a closer.
Ooh, loving the enthusiasm this morning, gentlemen. Must have been those Krispy Kreme donuts.
I'll make your lunch in a second. I gotta put the little one to sleep, okay, Sarah?
Already into character. It sounds like you guys are ready to go. Make that sale!
Kenneth, come down for breakfast! 1 second! Shh, I know I'll cut the nice man third rehearse to sell mommy some bullshit. I promise you that.
No, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Aggressive. Yes. Aggressive.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Peter Smith with Glassy Window Company.
I don't know if you heard the screaming children, but I'm quite busy right now. Excuse me?
This won't take too long.
Oh, it won't take any time. I'm not interested.
Bold move.
It's a strong foot.
Well, our windows are even stronger.
Go on.
You look a little tired.
I am.
Well, our windows come with a soundproof technology that keeps outside sound outside.
That makes sense. No more listening to Cats and Heat.
Indeed. Hey, you look good for 3 kids?
5-year will get you nowhere, Mr. Peter Smith.
All right, well, fine. Your ass is a disappointment, and I can see your cellulite through your mom jeans. I know what I'm doing.
How dare you! Have I grown so tired as a mother I cannot stop a man? Oh, I'm grown so weak I cannot inflict pain upon a salesman? Do you know no pain, Peter Smith?
Oh, I know pain. I know pain, specifically double-walled, single-hung window pain. Meant to keep the fresh air in and the kids from sneaking out.
My innocent little angels would never! They're cute little babies!
Listen, one day your kids, they're gonna want to sneak out, or even worse, sneak a sexual partner in!
How dare you! They are children!
Listen, those children are gonna grow up to be horny little children! And our windows can block any cock on the block!
Your windows can block a cock from any block? Well, what about if that cock had a rock he was trying to hawk in a sock through my window's lock?
Well, we got a lot poppin', rock, sockin', cockin', boppin', window lockin', cock stoppin', boppin' cock!
All of this cock talk and all of this cock talking, not one mention of my tits!
That's a good-looking set of tents! Hard to see through those tents.
I've heard I have the finest tent in all the land.
If you ever need somebody to inspect your tents, I know a guy.
I think they need a checkup right now.